Hey guys, it's Randy Canar with Heritage Farm. Getting ready to run some fencing today, and just thought I'd show you one of the systems if you're looking for a fence charger or energizer. This is the Zareba, I think that's how you say it, Zareba 25-mile solar fence charger. Pretty sure it's 25 miles. I picked it up probably 5 years ago, and it's been out in the weather year-round for about 5 years. So most of there's actually some labels that go on here, but they've worn off. Right now it's a little dirty because the road's a little dusty. But essentially you just get this little solar panel, and it charges up a battery on the inside. And you have one wire that comes off, it's a hot wire that goes directly to your fence line, and another wire that comes off that's your ground, and that comes straight down to the ground and just hooks into a ground rod. You have a little, let's see if I can show that to you. See if it'll zoom in. You get a little ground clamp, and your wire will go right into here, right in this little hole where there's a screw where you can tighten it up. And then you just drive this whole rod right down to the ground. It's your ground rod. A lot of times these are like, I don't know, 8 feet long, 10 feet long. I cut them down until they're 2.5 feet, 3 feet, whatever's kind of convenient. Because that way, if I do have to move them in the future, I can pull them out pretty easily. Pulling out a 10-foot ground rod that's driven all the way down is kind of a pain, especially in our clay soils. If you find, one of the most important things with having an electric fencing system is the quality of your grounds. So with this system, if I kind of try to see what I can get away with on our farm. This system here only has one ground rod in it, but today we're going to be running fence line. We'll probably run maybe 2 miles of fencing, and if we find that the shock isn't enough farther away from here, I can just add more of these small ground rods in succession and just run the wire to each ground rod and connect them all together in a series. So I just want to give you a little look at it. It works really good. You'll find after a couple, probably every year and a half, especially if you're using this through the winter, your battery's going to wear out. It's like $15, I think, for a new battery over to Tractor Supply. That's where I think it's where I picked this one up at. But otherwise, the maintenance is nothing to it. You just set them up, and you can rock and roll. Works really good in a remote location. I think that the AC units that you plug right into your house are stronger, and they'll help you power through weeds and dirt when they push things up on the fence, if they do. But this one's pretty good. You keep it pretty clear, and really we don't have that much of an issue. Once your hogs have learned where the fence is, I think they just found it, and what they shouldn't be doing, they do a very good job of avoiding it, and it's plenty powerful to keep your hogs contained with no issues. So that's it for now. If you're looking for a solar charger, I'd recommend going with at least 25 miles, one of the bigger ones. Like $250 or so. But you buy it once, and it's going to last you for a while. Don't try to skimp on a small, like 5-mile, 10-mile one, because they're almost the same cost, and you want the extra juice that you can get to power through weeds and brush and sticks and anything that may fall down on the line. Sorry, I was watching the guys. They're out there playing and watching me. So that's it for now. I'll see you guys later on.